Okay, so you guys look amazing. I must commend you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How has it been coming out? I know you've been getting a lot of calls and attention. How is it for you?
For me, it was very tough considering what happened. I came out the next day was very sad,
I'm so
I had
sorry
to, pick up myself and then, but it was very tough for me.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
well, for me, it's been an exciting ride, kind of transition, and I really want to thank Big Brother for the platform and all because I've been here, and though I've not been able to access my phone fully, but then I've tried as much as possible to answer one or two DMs and all, but I'm still answering DMs. It's a whole lot. So.
Okay. So of course, I'm going to be asking you a few questions if you do not mind. Now, I'm not going to give you any hard, questions. Something that might
help us.
Okay. So who goes first?
Me.
Kess.
Let me go
All
first.
right, good. Now, how I just asked you how it's been since you got out. Sorry about what happened, right? We totally sympathize with you, and hopefully God would heal you. Now, do you feel like in the house, everyone knew you were married, and you did a very great job. You were a great husband on the show, even off the show. I'm sure you are. So, do you think your marriage restricted you from doing a lot of things, things that other guys could do?
Yeah, for a fact, it did.
Okay.
If I wasn't married, while I forget the house, I promise you, it would have been very chaotic.
Really?
Yes. But I am married. I am proud to be married. I'm proud of my wife. I'm not going to deny anybody for anything. So I went there with my full chest as a married man, and even if I went, people saying you can go in as unmarried, but that's not me. I'm a stand-up guy, so.
And you're a mentor. A lot of married men should learn from you. They can borrow a leaf or two.
Yeah.
Now, what would you say who would you say, you connected with the most? In the house, you had a bond with some particular person. Who was that person?
There's obviously Beauty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's Beauty.
Okay.
There's Ilebaye. There's Pharmsavi. We actually went to the same school.
Are you joking?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, the Delta State University. Yeah. From Delta State
Abraka.
Yeah. I'll go Evicted at the same time.
Are you serious?
So, yeah,
but that's brotherhood right there.
Yeah,
That's amazing. Now, I want to ask you, what was it with Ilebaye? Everyone saw her wanting you, and you preferred to play the big brotherly role towards her than something else.
So the fact is, I was the oldest in my house. So automatically, I am the big brother, and I'm used to playing that role because I'm the first son of my.
Responsibility.
I'm used to responsibilities and being responsible. So Ilebaye, she respects me, respects my marriage, respects my wife. I think it was just the liquor in the system.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because that was after we had drink. Even me myself, I was tipsy.
Have you heard about Dutch courage? You want to do something, but you don't have the audacity. Now, when you drink, you have the courage to do it.
Because I can remember the conversation. It was like, oh, because I said I wouldn't kiss anybody and stuff, and she was just trying, if I can remember. But funny enough is, when it was after it happened, I forgot about it.
Oh, really?
It was when I came out after the eviction, when I was on stage, when they were showing my highlights. That was when I saw the clip. I'm like, oh, what actually happened? I couldn't even remember what happened, but I can tell you for a fact that nothing was there. She's like a sister to me. I'm way older than she is, so I'm not really into
age is a number. Doesn't matter. Besides, we're all brothers and sisters. I mean, Adam and Eve, right?
Amen.
But if you know, you know. Okay, so who was your least favorite housemate and why? Because you seemed peaceful. You seemed cool with everyone.
So, in my house, it was Amaka. I just don't like the way she talks. At a point, I actually almost hit her with my hand.
Oh,
but they
really?
didn't show that part. I don't know for what reason. I actually threw a cake I was eating at her. Whatever she said just has a way of biting me or pinching me. Because
Do you think she was a careless talker?
She's so insensitive. She doesn't think before she say what she wants to say.
All right. Now I'm gonna ask you. A lot of people believed you were being I wouldn't say shady, but maybe being
Sneaky.
I don't want to say sneaky, but maybe you were trying to sit on a fence when you were supporting Groovy and Finna's relationship, despite you saying Beauty was a very close friend. in the house. So what do you have to say about that?
First of all, I understand perfectly where I was a game.
True.
I understand that people have their strategy, so I can't come and be saying. But the kind of person I am, I will say what I feel like saying when I feel like saying it.
And that's great.
So I like Groovy, Beauty, Fina. I love all of them, both the three of them. But I have my reservation about their relationships, individually. I think Beauty, Groovy relationship was too toxic. And at the same time, I think Fina, Groovy relationship wasn't right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the one thing you actually miss about the Big Brother? I want to ask you, is it really true that it's different when you're in the house than when you're just watching?
Yeah, it's way
Really?
Yeah, it's really different. Like, I think the camera is not doing enough justice.
Ooh.
Like, in terms of the
Yeah.
beauty and all. But then in terms of the whole, what you see outside is different from what's really going on.
Because we saw your house and, it was called Trenches at first, the blue. And I'm like, it didn't look so cute, but the concept was nice, the Rubik Cube and all. But then compared to the other house, do you think that house, the blue house, if I may say, it wasn't that ugly? It wasn't that bad, right?
It wasn't that, it was decent. But if you
decent.
get into the one downstairs, the white and black,
Then you knew.
so the camera don't even do justice to the house. Trust me.
Wow.
It's so beautiful.
So what's the one thing you actually miss about the house?
First of all, I miss the platform. Being on TV 24/7 was, people pay a lot to be there.
It was mind-blowing.
It was mind blowing. I miss the parties. I miss the housemates. I miss the task that brings money. So yeah, I just miss everything about the house. I don't want to go, but it is what it is.
So during the parties, I saw you dance a few times, and other times you would keep to yourself like you were a priest. What was going on in your mind? Were you conscious?
So first week I was crazy. I was out there.
Yeah, I see.
As time went on, sheep started forming. You got to a point where if you're not in the sheep, maybe you can't even get somebody to dance with. And it was really pissing me off because there was like
I'm coming to you.
all the
your
ladies
ship.
were just shipping up or just there's just something everywhere and it was too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, lastly, Kess, what do we expect from you? What's going to be about Kess now you're out of the house?
Yeah, so before I came into the house, I was a businessman. I've always been a businessman. I'm into car sales. I import and I sell. I live in Benin, so that's like the car hub in the south, southern part of Nigeria. I own a water factory. I sell table water before I came into the house. So I went to the house to hustle more money to, expand my businesses and do other things. So I'm still into business. I just hope people will find me worthy of doing business.
So you've lived abroad, right? Are you going to go back or you're going to be staying in Nigeria to explore your chances?
I haven't actually lived abroad.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you've been here the whole time?
Yeah, but I usually go, and come back and go and come back.
Okay, pardon me.
I'm not... That was the... it's a very tough question, Sha. But, yeah.
What does your heart tell you?
I'll eventually
leave.
Eventually, yeah. But I actually love Nigeria a lot.
Exactly.
I prefer because as a youth, you get to a point you start finding your feet, and then you get to another point you find your feet. So I have been able to find my feet here in Nigeria. So it's difficult for me to
just leave,
go somewhere and start afresh. But when the time comes, we'll make the decisions.
All right, that's great. Okay, Pharmsavi, how are you?
I'm fine.
This is actually the first time they're asking me questions that are making me stutter.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I hope I didn't.
No, it's cool. I like
it gets you thinking.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. That's what I'm here for. Hi, Pharmsavi. I must say you're used to smiling. Why do you always smile? Because it seemed like even if the house was on fire, you'd see his face like, and I'm like, what goes on?
Yeah, trust me, this is me. Like, I've always been this smiling child, even from...
Really?
At the time, my mom would just be like, you smile a whole lot. But then, even with this smile, I've been able... people tell me your smile is contagious, you understand? I've gotten a whole lot of favors, a whole lot of, people want to come around, and they'll be like, once they just see my face, that they are good. They feel all good and relieved. Even when I go into the house, they were all about my smile. Like Brian would say, "Guy, this guy, they smile, and you don't win this thing." Because even when people they you understand when people they talk about nominations, by the time you're Pharmsavi, you know, even come your mind because he's always smiling and all. Even Beauty said so. Vito was like, Pharmsavi, I like your smile. I just wish my children will have this kind of smile. Like anytime I see, even when I'm angry, I'm just chilled.
Do you do it intentionally or
enough, I don't do it intentional. If you know me, you know I smile a whole lot. Even when things are not cool but then I don't know, it's just my real face. Trust me.
I want to be like you then. Because sometimes, you know, the country can just make you forget.
Know, right? Even when I'm in the pharmacy, you know, maybe talking to a patient and when they're down, but you know, this smile, it just tends to light.
I can take malaria away.
I swear.
Okay. So now I want to ask you, you said it, you're a pharmacist. Yeah. How did you feel being in that house? Did you feel out of place? It's a great contrast from what you do. I mean, Kess is a businessman and businessmen can mingle showbiz with business, but you as a medical personnel, how did you cope?
Yeah, I actually cool because even being a medical personnel, I'm always this entertaining guy. Like
really,
yeah, because even during, you know, when I was a copper in camp, people would be like, "Wow, you're a pharmacist," and the way you were dancing out there, like I was always participating in a whole lot. So the whole pharmacy thing did not really like tamed me. Yeah, so I was still out there, and even when Ebuka asked me, I said I'm bringing in pharmaceutical entertainment. So even as a pharmacist, I'm still this very chilled guy and all that everybody loves. Yeah.
Now, for you, what has changed since you left the house?
Man, a whole lot has changed. Trust me, a whole lot has changed.
Okay.
I remember coming to for my interview yesterday, and people were like, I don't even know how they saw me from the car. Like, hey, it's Pharmsavi and all, and and coming out, seeing my social media handle, like this was me that went into the house, I think 600 and something followers and almost 80K. Like, wow, this is a big ups to Big Brother, like for doing this. Like the platform is boom.
It's amazing.
I swear, like
shout out to Big Brother.
Shout out.
DSTV Multi-Choice. Yeah, they're doing great.
They're doing great.
Now, I want to ask you, just like you said, your smile was prominent. It was something like, if you were to say one word to describe Pharmsavi, at least you would hear Everly smiling. Now, was that a strategy? Or are you just always in a good mood? You said you've been like that from time. Now, even on bad days, you were seen smiling.
Yeah.
Was it part of a strategy or was it just me being me?
Well, it was actually me being me, though. Even though probably it could also work as a strategy because, like I always say, if it was one house like combined, if it was not level 1, level 2, I know I'll still definitely be in the house till now because. Like Brian, like I told you, Brian said this guy is the winner. The way he smiles, Beauty even confirmed it and all. So it was me being me, but then it's still like probably would have also worked as a strategy in the house.
It's both. It's a natural strategy, though. That's great.
More like it.
Okay, now you knew Elo Swag a little bit before getting. Yes, I'm gonna ask that question. You knew him a bit before getting into the house, right?
Yeah, we actually bonded a whole lot.
And to watch him put you up for eviction, didn't it feel like, there was kind of like a bromance, when there's a brotherly bond, and then just watching him, did you feel like he threw you under the bus? How did you feel?
Well, the truth is, I never expected it because me and Elo Swag actually bonded a whole lot. Like we discussed about a whole lot. His business plan, his plan why he came up to the show, like. And Elo Swag is somebody, trust me. I understand that it's a game, but then he's somebody I would love to see go really far in the game. You understand, like probably top 5 and all. Then I don't know what happened, but trust me, I wasn't happy with. Even when I knew Elo Swag go on the HH, I was like, at all.
Immune, you're covered. That's how you felt.
Then I was surprised when Big Brother called me that I was up for nomination. I felt like no, I never expected it, and this guy did this.
But are you over it now? Have you gotten over it?
No, I have.
Kind of.
Yes, but then
there's still that hurt. Yeah, I know how it feels, but don't worry, you'll be
I
fine.
know, right? I'll be fine.
So, what was your favorite thing about Biggie's house? I know it's gonna be the parties because I saw you dancing near the pool. Kess was even quiet. Like I used to see Kess would just go into the water, have his drink, and he's looking around like he's expecting someone to come out and come at him. But
No, the
you,
girls were not coming to the pool party. They were on the other side. They were not in the pool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
is that why you were looking around?
Yeah.
Oh, but I saw you dancing with someone in the pool eventually.
When I dance, I dance.
I like that. Now, Pharmsavi, you and Brian were the mirror guys.
I know,
You
right?
go like, what be that? Nothing I can't do. And you're really dancing like, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, like I miss the party a whole lot, the pool party, because even as you're dancing and chilling, you have barbecue by the side, so it was a whole lot. Then you have girls to rock, the housemates to rock and all, and it was really exciting for me. Like then I miss the platform. Trust me, like being on like 24/7 Pharmsavi diary section. There's this thing with Big Brother. There's this way it makes you feel better even when when you're down. It tells you one or two sweet words. Like, I remember my cape, my spiral cape. I wasn't happy with it, but I was like, I'm sorry, you look like Superman. I like
And you felt like Superman at that
I was like,
moment.
Big Brother.
That's a big lie.
Kess, be nice. Be nice.
So man, like it was, I enjoyed the house. Man, you need to be there. It was always AC tight. Like I had no worries about subscription, how to get food stuff, the whole adulthood, stuff like that.
For a minute, it was free adulthood chilling.
You know, right?
I'm gonna ask you something very good now. It's a D, Diana. Now, not only is she my mother's namesake, now you wanted something with Diana, right?
Yeah, at some point I wanted something with that.
No, isn't it meant to? I mean, we all thought you felt so strongly about her that up till this moment, you might want something with her. What's up with Diana?
Well, up to this moment, I really don't know, because Diana was always like checking up on me, after the whole arena, you're like, hey, Pharmsavi, how are you? I didn't see you last time.
She was a sweet person.
I swear, like she was a sweet person. And later in the house, I later noticed that Amaka, like found out that Amaka was a roomie. I'm like, Amaka, how far now? I asked Amaka a whole lot about Diana. So Amaka was like, you like her? Like, man, I don't mind like getting close to her and knowing what's up and being vulnerable and all. So I was like, you help me run her, she help me talk to her and all. So at some point, me and Diana got close, we were talking and all. But then on the Saturday night party, I noticed that she was really, really close to Giddy Fire. So there was a day I even went to meet Giddy Fire. Giddy Fire, I even said in my language that Nam this girl no like help me work this girl that made mad the girl so much. I like the girls. We're like, are we serious? Yeah, no wala. So I had a whole lot of people that I talked to, like, okay, talk to Diana. But then the last Saturday night party, I came out and Diana was all
you met chaos.
Yeah, like
a lot of
then I asked Daniela what happened, and Diana told me that they're fighting because of Giddy. Like, like I felt this.
It is really a game. You don't know who to trust.
Yeah,
sometimes.
like I felt this heartbreak. I was like, no. Like, and one thing about women, once probably they like a guy like.
Not all the time. No,
I don't know, but I feel
I'll tell you as a
like,
woman.
strongly.
No, not really. No,
Like,
they change. The way guys, your feelings change. Our feelings change as well.
Like, so I just felt like, man, she's for her to go that far, like. You understand? Corey, that means.
But okay, what about right now? Are the feelings still there? She can come out of the house. You've seen that they have separated right now. Yeah. So, is there a possibility?
Well, for now, I can't say, but she's somebody that I would like to be a friend with. Even if nothing happened, like we should just be friends and vibe. You understand? She's a sweet girl, like I always say. But for now, that feelings, trust me, I don't. That feeling is not like there anymore.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you about another female, but it's not a ship entanglement thing. It is your conversation with Fina.
Okay, Fina. Yeah.
Now, when you walked in, I saw you're from Akwa Ibom, right?
Yeah. I'm from
and I
Akwa
saw the Ibibio, right?
Yeah, Ibibio.
Yeah. The outfit is amazing, and I was like, for the culture, right?
Yeah.
So now you had a conversation with Fina. And a lot of people assumed you are not proud of your heritage, being from Akwa Ibom. What is that about?
Trust me, that was totally a lie. You understand? It was totally a lie. Like I came in as Pharmsavi, and I wanted like to sell myself out like a bit. And before, that was like, I think that was like the first day or the second day in the house. And okay, I just wanted to be myself, like, okay, Pharmsavi and all. I am totally proud. Okay, I remember even always singing song about Akwa Ibom. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Even when I was discussing with somebody, I think it was Sake, I was telling him how I went to Akwa Ibom and everywhere is looking so good, and almost, trust me, I don't want to come back. I spent, to because my sister stays in Akwa Ibom, so I spent like almost a month there, went to my dad's place, and so I was surprised because even at some point, even when Chizzy came in, me and Chizzy had a lot of bond, and Chizzy had stayed in Akwa Ibom for a while, so it was like, oh my, like, Chizzy, I beg, as we come up for here in Akwa Ibom, would they go, like, I need to, explore my place, see more, talk about the ladies there and how and all. And
I'm so happy. So now, if you've said 10 things, 8 things I've heard ladies, and I'm like, pharmacist, farm savvy.
Yeah, Pharmsavi.
That's how they lie.
Yeah,
Okay. So now, how
that's it.
did you feel knowing that you had just 1 week left when they merged both levels? Do you think if that was the case from the onset, things may have played out differently?
Yeah, trust me, definitely. I knew I was going to go so far, like with the whole natural strategy that I came in with and all. I knew I was going to go that far because, like I said, even from the first week, Brian and Beauty, they were always telling me, man, trust me, if anybody would think of nomination, your name will not come to anybody's mind, because I was always playing with everybody, Lebaye, even we talked, Amaka, we're always vibing. Fina was always cool, I'll tell her, fine girl and all. No, even Groovy Mono, like my guy, my brother Khalid, I fuck with you on 100. So like I was like,
Radio.
no homo, please.
No. Daytime radio.
Okay. So pardon me. So like we're always bonding and all. So I had a lot of nice time with everybody. So
I'm happy.
And I wish we were merged like from the very beginning. I was actually waiting, though I never knew it was gonna be level 1 and level 2. I thought it was gonna be.
I kind of felt it will happen, but I didn't know when. I thought they would just mix you guys up. How they eventually do, taking one person from here and to the other place. Now, what's next? What should we expect? What should we watch out for? Pharmsavi, now you're out of the house.
Okay, well, as it is, Pharmsavi, I went in with the whole pharmaceutical thing and all, but I really gonna focus on the pharmaceutical industry, like having my own chains of pharmacy, going to like having my own brand, like probably importation, exportation, of my own medications and all, pharmaceuticals. Then an NGO that will focus on drug misuse, drug abuse, and importantly human mental health, because I've been able to as a like my kind of job I do, I meet people a whole lot, and from the kind of discussion I have with them, I think it's something we need to focus on in the country and all. Then I also love to go into clinical research too, understand, because I think I was taking a course on clinical research before going into the house and all. Then I also love to go into real estate, and finally I am open to the entertainment industry as well. So
You're just really out to take all the money that's left in Nigeria.
so I beg,
Okay.
anyway I can, I can get support and all. I am open.
Okay, so to our listeners, those of you who are listening, yes, there might be little time left, but if you have questions for Kess and Pharmsavi, yes, you can send them to our WhatsApp line. Now, the number to do that with is 0809 234 5913. I already have a message from Bahomi. He says, Pharmsavi, about your bromance with Cheesy. Did you suspect he is a writer? Now, how do you feel when you got out of the house and understanding what Cheesy meant when he said on your eviction, when you come out of the house, you will understand? How do you feel?
Man, for Cheesy, I know me and Cheesy actually bonded a whole lot and all. Though at some point I suspected, because Cheesy was always confident, like, Pharmsavi, you no worry, me and you go come out for this house. So I go do something to make sure say me and you come out for this house on Wednesday. You know, I was like, oh God, then send it to me. Like I be big brother said it. Like I was like, cheesy how far. Then though I at some point I suspected, but I never really like talked deep about it and all. Yeah. So I felt like, wow, so this guy was like...
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, Kess.
Yeah.
I can see you're tuning out.
I'm here.
Okay, good. So how would you describe yourself with like 5 words? Let me be generous. Or should I give you 3 words?
3 words is easier.
No, 5. That's okay. 5 words.
I'm bold.
Ah, okay.
I'm fun.
We saw that.
I am determined.
Okay.
I am. What's the other word should I use? I am responsible.
What's all
And yeah, 4 is okay for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You owe me one though.
Yeah, let's
now you 5 words to
5
describe
words.
yourself, Pharmsavi.
First of all, I'm a 7-star pharmacist. I am very jovial. Like people say I smile a lot, but then
5 words, okay.
okay, just what? I am the life of the party. I am friendly. I have a likable personality. So I think that's 5. Yeah.
No, that's 4.
Are you serious?
Yeah. One more.
And what else? I am focused. I am determined.
Oh, good. So that's 6. All right.
Take one from his and add to mine.
Oh, which of them? You already said it. Okay, focus. All right. So did you guys know back in school you knew way back?
No,
We didn't.
Oh,
So it
it's
was
just
very-
an alumni thing right now.
Yeah, and it was so interesting that out of everybody, out of all the schools, because Delta is like a small school in Delta State, so meeting was pretty.
I swear.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
like,
And I think that really made us bond a whole lot.
But are we going to be seeing a lot of you outside of the house now? Like, are you going to be in the social scene? Are you going to be out and about? Or are you just going to go quietly minding your thing, your business?
So normally I'm a quiet person. I don't actually like going out too much.
Really?
But based on what I have now, I'm certainly going to be out there.
You should, because your network is your net worth.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, guys. I wish you the best. It's been amazing having you. I wish we could do this forever. I'm quite a talkative, but I don't want to put you guys, at any unease. Someone here is writing something. I hope it's not for you, Kess, because someone wants to know. He's the one who asked about cheesy. Now, who would you rather have for you, Kess? Who would you rather see that wins the Big
show.
Brother? Not yet. The show.
So for me, I want Fina to win.
Really? Why? You think she's a winner?
I think she's authentic. I think she has what it takes to win. I just hope she, focus and stays in the game.
Now I'm confused. Okay, there's a question for you. Kess, Bahomi says, Kess, what was going through your mind when you were advising Groovy about his toxic relationship with Beauty? And he doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
Groovy just playing the game.
You think he knows?
About what his relationship?
Like, he seemed like he didn't...
He's just acting like he doesn't know, but he knows he's
everything.
playing the game. He has been on a reality show before. Like
Really?
Big Brother, yeah.
Oh.
So he knows this game and...
how it works.
Yeah, he's just playing the game, yeah. Unlike us that just came and just got in.
For me, I really want to thank everybody for the love, the support. It was really massive. I thank you all. Trust me, I don't take this for granted. I really appreciate. But then, it still continues. Please follow me on all social media at Pharmsavi, Pharmsavi, Pharmsavi. For Twitter, for Instagram, for TikTok, it's Pharmsavi. Please follow me on all social media handle. Let the love continue and let's support. Let the support continue in any way you feel you can support me in any way. Please let the love continue. Thank you for the love. Akwa Ibom, thank you so much. Like, the love was massive. I really appreciate. And then Pharmaceutical Association of Nigeria, trust me, I really appreciate the love. It was massive. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for me, I want to say thank you to all the fans, everybody who loved me, supported me, went all out. When I came out, I saw clips of people doing the most for me. I want to say thank you so much. I'll continue to be myself. I'll continue to hustle hard. Just keep pushing with me. You can follow me on my social media platforms. Instagram at official king _ Kess. On Twitter at Sakes1. On Facebook Kess Adjust, and on TikTok Sakes. So keep following me, I beg. Yeah, let's keep supporting. Keep the love coming.
All right, and I wish you both the best. You seem to be amazing people. I know this is just a Pharmsavi, I know, but like this is just the start of great things to come. Thank you for coming. For our listeners, you know that everything's going to be fine last. So yes, we are done. Keep listening. It is your home of conversation, Lagos Talks 91.3.
We are Lagos Talks 91.3.
Let's talk.